to sit in our dorm rooms and come up with this data. Please go out and speak to actual users. We are going to test assumptions, right? When we were building, there are assumptions that we worked with. So we are going to go out and speak to actual people and see if these things are true or if they hold. Then we are going to gather evidence. That thing was supposed to be in bold. We are going to gather evidence for refining the problem solution fit. And basically, we are going on a human discovery journey. We will have an empathy map. We will have a customer discovery log. Then at the end, we are going to come up with a problem validation canvas. Why is a problem validation canvas important? Gustavus usually laughs at me. We are a generation that builds solutions, then we start finding problems they solve. Solutions in search of problems. Eh? Is that familiar? You have your prototype, and then you're like, now I'm looking for where. Then you realize that actually it was not a problem, it was something that was affecting you and your family, or you and your friends in your dorm, and then you built up an actual thing out of there. I'll always go back, we are not building prototypes, but enterprises. You remember that? So now, we are going to go out, capture what the users say, think, do, and feel. Have you ever thought about why you spend a lot of time on social media? Do you think it's a mistake?
No.
Yes.
Dopamine.
Sorry?
Dopamine.
So do you know what those guys did? They sat down, they observed what you do when you scroll. They observed that. They saw what makes you laugh. They saw what makes you follow other people. So you see, they see what you say, what you comment on, what you think, depending on who you follow, and what actually, how it makes you feel. You'll find that when you look at Instagram and TikTok, people who are parents will have a lot of parenting, those who are into farming, girls will have a lot of fashion, those who are obsessed with interior design. So one of the things we are going to do is we are going to record real voices. Where are we recording? Sometimes when someone is speaking, you don't have enough time to capture everything they want, but we ask for consent. Okay? You ask people, is it okay if I record? Then you record quotes and insights from your conversations. And from all those things, from whatever we are going to capture here, we are going to eventually organize it into evidence to refine our understanding of that problem. Please note, this whole session, I may not even talk about your solution at any one time. The goal is for us to fall in love with the problem. Because usually the problem rarely changes. It is the solution that changes. When we had a problem of, oh, we need to interact with people, the problem is the need for interaction. We have Snapchat, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have Facebook, we have WhatsApp. But do you get me? What differs is who are they targeting? The different customer segments. How do they want to, what do they want to do? They want to share pictures. So we have Instagram. What do they want to do? They want short, entertaining video clips because they make them happy without feeling that they're watching a movie. Are we together? Okay, so after the human discovery journey, why does it matter? Number one, understanding. Before building self-security, I promise you I've been there. It builds trust. You see, you're interacting with these people, so they feel like they built this thing. Eh? You've seen some of those supermarkets that come up on the village, and people are like, you're the ones who have given that one money. Because at first it was one cash shop, then they became 2 rooms. So you build trust with your potential users. Then it ensures that innovation meets real needs. I think I come from the second generation of app innovators in this country. I come from the generation where there was an app for everything. We had an app, Yoza, for people who are washing. We had an app for women who are pregnant. We had an app, we were in that app generation. But now, sometimes, like for my innovation, we were too early. Which shouldn't be a problem. But you see, you spend time and resources of these things. So it's important that whatever it is that you're working on actually solves an actual problem, because that's the only way you're going to build a business, right? Because if it's solving an actual problem, people will be willing to pay for it. Then if people are not willing to, or are not able to afford